Hi guys, Legend of All 101 here. This time bringing you a Suspiria review and discussion to you all. Okay, so remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The main places you're gonna find me. Thumbs video up so everyone can see this. Subscribe, leave comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear what you guys think about this movie, this reaction. Well, review I should say. And yeah, share the video and turn notifications on to find out when my next video drops. So let's get into this quick review and get into the discussion. So Suspiria, bro, it's the remake of the 1977 classic, yo. Bruh, this remake was amazing. That's all I have to say. Oh my gosh, you understand how great this movie was. Before I even get into this, A+, say no more, A+. This movie was iconic. The score was sick, the acting was sick, the cinematography was off the charts. Oh my gosh, the setting, the lighting, everything was on point. So, okay, enough fanboying, let's get into this, yo. But read off a little blueprint and then fill in the gaps as we go along. So let's get into this plot right now, yo. Let's do it. Basically, it starts at 1997, so when the first original movie started. So I like how they did that. They basically say it when this first movie started. So let's get into this. So you had Susie Bagnon. She arrives in Berlin, so she basically, the character of Dakota Johnson, anyone who knows Dakota Johnson, 50 Shades fame. So yeah, she arrives in Germany, goes to this kind of dance academy called Tanz Dance Academy in the autumn to audition. So basically she, I don't know how she actually qualified to get there, but she did. So yeah, we just basically at this point we just got to go along with the ride at this point, which was a great ride. But yes, let's keep reading. Despite having no professional training, however, her arrival coincides with the sudden disappearance of another student. So wait, so you know the student is as well. So what's her name? Find her, because you know who it is. It's we'll find her name real quick. Chloe Grace Moretz. There we go. Yeah, child actress. You know who that is. Everyone knows Chloe Grace Moretz. Everyone knows this person. Anyone recently? So she was in Equalizer 1. She was the little girl in that. So yeah, let's get back on topic on this one. She basically used to go to this academy, and she looks like she's gone insane. She's gone crazy. She's gone to a psychiatrist. She's rattling on about her being groomed, the school being weird, those teachers being weird, and she looks like they're doing evil stuff there at that school. The psychiatrist thinks she's gone mad. So then all of a sudden he starts investigating what's going on. So let's keep reading. So basically Susie gets there, Dakota Johnson, she gets to the school. Chloe Grace disappears. Basically she takes her place. Patricia Hinkle, that's her name. Chloe Grace in the movie called Patricia Hinkle, that's her name. So Patricia's psychiatrist, because she's had a psychiatrist at this point, because she's basically gone hysterical. And the psychiatrist's name is Joseph Klempera, who was the last person she visited. And she has her journals, so he has her journals, and then they detail the academy's matrons, which at this point you kind of know where this is going, but we ain't gonna go there just yet. So they're called the Three Mothers, Mater Tenebrarum, Mater Lachimarum, and Mater Suspirium. And Susie befriends like a woman there, like another classmate called Sarah Sims, and her dancing quickly attracts the head artistic director and choreographer Madame Blanc, aka Tilda Swinton, one of the greatest actors of all time. So yeah, I'm a fan of Tilda Swinton, guys. I'm a fan ever since Constantine. So let's get into this. In her rehearsal, a Soviet student and friend of Patricia's, Olga. So basically, Olga accuses the matrons, like the actual teachers there at the academy, that they made Patricia disappear. That's why she's gone rogue. She disappeared. No one's seen her since because they must have done something to her. Then she gets hysterical herself. She starts going, "You did this, blah 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 blah. She did this. You guys are hypocrites, blah 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 blah." And then they kind of shoo her out. You know what I'm saying? They kind of shoo her away. And she said basically accusing them of witchcraft. Yeah. Okay. So that's the cat's out the bag at this point. He kind of like, even before this, so like, because Susie even put like auditions as like a little audition, and she's doing all these weird movements. Tilda Swinton just like kind of senses it, like, who is this elegant creature in a way? So I got holes in my mouth. Illness. So get rid of the holes. Keep talking. Alright, there we go. So Tilda Swinton kind of appears in the audition, and Susan's dancing. And the dance is kind of almost enchanting until Tilda Swinton latched onto her like that. From the rest of the movie onwards, she's her favourite. She's Tilda Swinton's favourite, Madame Blanc's favourite from day one. So, let's get back to Olga accusing the matrons of Patricia's disappearance. So, she attempts to flee the school, only to become disorientated and trapped in a room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This scene right now that I'm going to tell you about is iconic. I've never seen a scene like this before in my life. This scene that Olga gets subjected to, oh my gosh. This character, just gets wrecked. Oh my gosh. I'm a horror guy, but even this hit me, this hurt my soul. So basically, what happens is, I'm going to keep reading on. Olga tries to flee the school, only to become disorientated and trapped in a room. Meanwhile, Susie performs a dance for Madame Blanc. Okay, so Susie's performing a dance at this point. Olga's trapped in a room, a secret room. However, her movements physically and violently inflict damage on Olga's body, so she's kind of doing the voodoo thing, like a voodoo doll. She's basically, Susie's the doll, and Olga is the human. And everyone knows what happens to when you attack the voodoo doll. What happens to the actual person? And she's dancing, doing these violent moves, these Naruto hand signs and stuff like that. All these moves, martial arts movements, and ballet twists and turns, and drops. And landings. Yeah, you know how that body would be wrecked. So the matrons find Olga and drag her away with large hooks. So this scene, Olga's torture went on for age, for a good like 5, almost 10 minutes. I was like, this scene was iconic. That is one of the main reasons to watch this movie. That scene alone was epic. The body horror in this movie was off the charts. I loved it. So let's keep reading on. Later they informally vote for the Commons' new leader and elect Mother Marcos, the aging witch who has long ruled the coven over Blanc. They begin conspiring to use Susie as a host body for Marcos. Miss Griffith, a sheepish matron, commits suicide. So basically, he's one of the teachers. Well, throughout the movie, you can see her. She's got massive glasses. Throughout the movie, you can see her kind of, well, outside the group. You know what I'm saying? Kind of the loner, kind of feeding everything everything that's going on, that they're doing to all these other students and these other people. And she obviously seemingly doesn't like it. She just kills herself. She just kills herself. She's the only witch who doesn't like it, what's going on, so she dies. She's one of the good ones, looks like. And then after this, Susie quickly climbs the ranks as Blanc's protege, so after all this, she's getting up there in the ranking. She's the number one, she's the favourite of the crew. Earning her role of a protagonist in Volk, so basically she gets this big role in this production that's coming up, in front of all these people, these famous people. So much anticipated performance. Meanwhile, Klemperer becomes suspicious of the matrons and summons Sarah to his apartment to look at Patricia's journals. So Sarah is the person. Is it Sarah or Sarah? But I don't know. I'm saying Sarah. So the old guy, the psychiatrist, he's starting to get suspicious now. So he's reading all these journals, all this witchcraft stuff's in there, in this journal. So at this point, witchcraft is on the table at this point. And he's saying she's got delusions. He's talking to Sarah. Sarah's kind of leading him off the trail, like, don't get involved, because even she knows there's something weird going on at the school, at Tan's school. So she's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Klemperer, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. We do not need you getting killed. So as this is going on, initially skeptical, Sarah investigates and discovers a concealed corridor leading to the Mother House, and in a sanctum where the Covenant holds their occult rituals. This is where the ritual stuff happens. She's discovered by the matrons before the performance, so basically they're setting out and prepared for this massive performance that's coming up now. And she gets caught. Bruh. All of a sudden these random holes just like manifest on the floor. And her leg just goes right in it. Sarah's leg goes right through the hole. Crack. The hole just moves. Her leg's broken. She can't perform at this point. At this point, she shook. All of a sudden, I almost forgot. As this is happening, Sarah's getting broken. Susie goes down there to see what the heck's going on. Where's Sarah? Sarah's missing. She goes to find her down in the pit. She goes down there, sees Patricia, all decrepit, like she's been consumed or something. She's down there, looking all old and raggedy. She runs out. And that's when the Sarah stuff happened with the leg break. So, let's keep going. However, Sarah emerges midway through the performance, dancing her part with robotic precision and in a hypnotic trance, because they basically grab her healer, or her leg to a certain point. It's still kind of hurting because it's still sticking out of her leg. They kind of hypnotize her. You know what I'm saying? They make her perform the piece in a trance, so she basically, so the spell can work at maximum full effect. So yeah, Klemperer watches, because Klemperer is there at this point. He's there. Let me get his first name again. What's his first name? Make sure we get that. So Joseph's there at this point. I'm the psychiatrist. He's there. Because Klemperer sounds so annoying to say, but yeah. So Joseph's there. He's watching the performance. He knows what the heck's going on. He's like, this is getting weird. Watches as Susie and Sarah's eyes seemingly change colours. So basically, Susie and Sarah's eyes start to change these weird colours while they dance together and start doing this. These kind of epic movements. I was into this. If you know what I mean. This was epic. These ritual dances, the score, the setting of the production, yo. The cinematography was iconic. This was one of the best made movies ever. You know how this movie was beautiful. I'm a movie buff, man. And to do like the directing, oh my gosh, it was nice. So with Sarah's turning blue and Susie's turning brown, as performance comes to a close, Sarah collapses in pain. She's like, she just starts screaming in pain, while Madame Blanc chastises Susie for interfering in the matron's affairs. So basically, because Susie ran down the stairs before this thing was even started, she ran downstairs looking what's going on. So basically, she wasn't focused on the dance. Apparently, that's what Madame Blanc was upset about. So Joseph Klemperer disposes Patricia's journals and returns to his Dasha in East Germany. So returns to his yard, to his house. Sorry, Jamaica came at me there. Where he encounters Anke, his wife who went missing during the war. Even I was like, why would she come back even now? It made no sense. So I was like, yeah, okay, witchcraft. Witchcraft, guys. Witchcraft. And then Anke reveals she fled to England after having escaped the Nazis. The couple walk, eventually passing through the border into West Berlin, evading security. So Joseph discovers he has been led to the academy for impending witch Sabbath, and is subsequently ambushed by the matron. So basically, you see the two witches go, grab him, throw him in the school, and I was like, what the heck is going on? They start screaming at him. He's like, because his wife brought him outside the school. She disappears. He turns around. He's like, what the heck is going on? They grab him. They throw him in the pit, basically down the pit where this ritual's going on. So let's keep reading. Where did I stop? So Susie is led to the mother house, where she discovers the matrons along with Blanc and Marcos, and an incapacitated comparer, so Joseph. As a bewitched Sarah is disemboweled to begin the Sabbath. Basically, they rip out Sarah's guts. It's like, what? They rip out Patricia's guts, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're all formed. They're dancing around naked. It's breakneck speed. So Blanc attempts to intervene in the ritual. So yeah, so Tilda Swinton at this point, she's having second thoughts. Enraged, Marcos attacks Blanc and then decapitating her, so because she wants to take over Susie's body. So Blanc's like, nah. Then Marcos just goes, just like half her head is just like, head's hanging off, so her head hasn't completely gone. So she's like this. She's apparently dead. So Susie seemingly accepts her fate as Marcos' new vessel, only to reveal herself as Meta Superior. So I was like, what? All of a sudden she was OP this whole time. Susie was the queen this whole time. And I was like, because it was me, my mum, and my granddad. And we're watching this movie. Even my mum kind of guessed it. Halfway through the movie, she was like, I bet she's the main one. And I was like, maybe. My mum knew from the jump. It was like, I bet there's a reason why. And as this movie's going on, they keep flashing back to her mum, and her mum was giving like little clues throughout the movie, little hints that I was kind of picking up. Me and my mum was picking up on. It was like, wait a second, is she the main evil in this movie? I was like, wait a second, is she the one that we got to fear the most? Because even mum was like, yeah, well, her bore sin. Yeah, even before she was drawing Berlin, and every other kids were like doing normal schoolwork, she was drawing Berlin. Like, she was drawn to this from when she was a little kid. So all of this was culminating up to this point. She was basically born for this. That we kind of got the gist of. And basically, she's the superior now, and there to claim the academy and annihilate the corrupt coven. She's there to replace. She's there to replace the corrupt and become the just leader. You know what I'm saying? She summons an incarnation of death, who kills Marcos and causes the heads of matrons who supported her to explode. Patricia, Olga, and Sarah, all physically ravaged, are granted the merciful painless death by Susie as the remaining dances continue. So Patricia, Olga, Sarah, dead. Because they were the ones who just destroyed them most mentally and physically. So Susie was like, okay, no more, you're done. Give you a quick, merciful death. That's it. So yeah, so those three died. Everybody else was just getting killed by death. He was just walking up, kissing people's heads, blowing up. This scene was beautiful. Oh my gosh, the way this scene was shot, the lighting, the cinematography was off the charts. Or did this thing deserve a pay rise? Like, whew, I was just like, I was entranced by this. All of us were entranced. Anyone that's seen this movie, there's no other grade to give this movie but an A+. There's nothing else to give this movie. So, after that, Joseph Complera, he's released the next morning in a catatonic state while the academy continues operations. So basically goes on. So who's in charge now, looks like. Miss Van der Gast discovers Blanc on the verge of death but alive in the chamber. So basically Tilda Swinton somehow still alive. Her eyes just like blinking still. So Susie now is the mother superior. Visits Joseph and reveals that Anka died in a concentration camp somewhere years ago, after she was captured by the Nazis. So basically she was dead a long time ago, but he was still searching for this woman, for his wife. But she died years ago. So Joseph suffers from a violent seizure, like racist memory. So basically, she touched his head. Oh, what's happening? She touched his head. I was like, okay, all of this that you've known is gonna be forgotten. So she teleports. And he just starts a seizure. Like, he just has a seizure, and he just forgot all of everything that he just did. So everything to do with the witches, everything that he knows about the witches, is gone now. It's dead. It's gone. So he's just gonna live out his life, not remembering anything that happened. So then Susie leaves immediately after. Then basically there's an end credit scene with Susie gestating something off screen. So apparently they were setting up for a sequel. So we shall see. I never got to see the ending of the actual after credit scene. So let me watch the after credit scene real quick. Let's watch the after credit scene real quick. Wait a sec. I didn't get to see it. I watched it another way. So then watch it the proper way. After credit scene, after credit scene. Watch the after credit scene so I can talk more on it. This is after credit scene. This is. So guys, this is an exclusive. Wait, that can't be the scene. That cannot be the scene. Well, she's writing something. She shouldn't just stay with them. What are you doing? So she writes something after the scene. So what's she writing? What the heck is she doing? So she's writing something at the end credit scene. Okay. So obviously, apparently they want to make a sequel of this as well, so we'll see how that goes. Because technically they could. The way they ended Joseph's storyline, so that kind of storyline's kind of dead now. It's almost like he died, and it's kind of years later now, it looks like. So kind of show his house, he wasn't there with those kids and people walking around, so around his house. So obviously he isn't living in there anymore. He must have died or moved on. So obviously that his storyline's kind of finished. His arc is done. So yeah, because he can't remember them, so his arc's finished. So it's gonna be more about her now and her new coven. So yes, that's how basically it ended. Okay, so let's discuss this real quick. Anyone who hasn't seen this movie, go watch this movie. That's what I'm gonna say. A very short discussion because this movie is everything in terms of beauty, cinematography, the directing. Oh my days, the score. Oh my, everything hits you, man. The body horror, that's everything. There's witches in it. Has the horror. Oh my gosh, it has everything in this movie. Everything in this movie. And the script is nice. The story is. Oh my gosh, I can't say any more about this movie. And I'm a sucker for these kind of movies anyway. I'm that guy. A+ standard for the Suspiria, yo. I like the original as well, so I was wondering how they're gonna do this, and they did this movie justice. They did this Suspiria franchise justice, yo. If they get a sequel, good luck to them. I'll be there day one. I never got to watch Suspiria. I always wanted to watch it, but I was always watching something else. So I said, because I said to myself, if I'm gonna watch this movie, I want to be 100% focused watching this movie, and I was today. So I was watching it today, got it out of the way. I want to talk to you guys about it. Yeah, because there's a lot to take in. So I just read a few blueprints there, because talked around it, because I've seen the whole movie. I just wanted to write down little bits, the main parts, so I didn't forget. So yeah, this movie is the gold standard in terms of these type of movies. Which the supernatural genre, yeah, this is the A standard right now, yo. This is it. This is class, yo. This movie is dripping with class. So that's just my little take on this. You know, this Suspiria 2018. So yeah, so that's me done. Legend of All 101 out. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. How many places you're gonna find your boy Legend of All 101. Thumbs the video up. All you horror guys, thumbs this video up. Subscribe and share the video. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. I want to know what you guys think about Suspiria, man. Suspiria was lit. It didn't have that much fanfare, which it should have. The hype was real going to this movie, but after that, it just kind of died down. What happened? So I want to know if there's a lot of Suspiria fans out there, the original fans out there. What do you think of this new remake? I love the remake. It's a remake done right, I feel. To make a sequel, heck yeah, I'm all for that. Apparently, he didn't make that much money back, so I don't know how they're gonna do it. They worked that out, so hopefully he did well on DVD and Blu-ray. So hopefully he did. I think he did. So I might get some Blu-ray, to be honest. This is getting bought on Blu-ray. This has to be on Blu-ray now. This is a #1 buy for me. So remember to turn notifications on as well, to inform you when my next video drops. So this is your boy Legend 101 signing off. Peace.